What is a good word, everybody? Tiger727 back with a video. Hope everybody's doing well. It's been a while since I've made a video. I've been posting videos just because they were pre-recorded, but I have not made a video in probably a month. And today is, what is today? November 2nd. Last night was end of the World Series. Rangers won. I was pulling for Arizona. I've been an Arizona fan since they came into the league in '98. But still cool that they got there. And it was nice to see Texas, get their first World Series ever. So could have been worse, could have been Houston there again, or the Red Sox, Dodgers, the typical teams. So nice to see somebody new in it. And really no rhyme or reason or specific reason for this video, I guess. Just kind of all over the board. A while back when I was on the road, it was kind of the beginning of football season, so I kind of went down a rabbit hole and figured I'd start collecting some football, and not really regretting it, but maybe second guessing it. So I've already removed some of my stuff from my want list, but I'll just show a few of these. I always like this in the baseball. Wrong side here, and of course doesn't want to focus for me. Let's see if this will work. There we go. I always like the 92 Ultra baseball set, and so I figured, you know what, I'm going to try to get the 92 Ultra football set just to say I have it. I did watch a lot of football in the early to mid 90s, late 90s, so really enjoyed football a lot more back then than I do now. And I'm not going to go through all of these, but I got a stack here, and then somebody reached out not long after I put them on my want list, and we had a very large trade that we sent out, and these are all 92 Ultra pages. So, like I said, I'm not going to go through them all. The one other thing I will show, though, is I was sorting some cards for Trading Card Database, and I come across a Bowman set that I never paid much attention to, but I really did like it, so I'm going to go for that Bowman set, and let me double check the year on this, but I want to say it is 94. Actually, it might be 99. Either which way, I'll just show you these few here. Having some camera issues today, but nice Derek Thomas there. I just like the border on this. Has that football texture look to the border, and I figured, you know what, I just really like the set. I like the different color Bowman, the blue there up in the upper left, and then the red foil. So I figured I'd go for that too. And because I'm such a Topps Gold nut, I threw all the 92 Topps Gold cards on my want list as well. And what got me kicked on that, again, another rabbit hole, was I figured, you know what, I'm going to look up some 92 Topps Brett Favre Topps Gold, and I found this one, and I think it was a buy it now, which surprised me. Two of them, Topps Gold, and I think he had it advertised as a 9, and he sent me a message the next morning apologizing, saying, hey, they're 8s, do you still want it? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. But I think I got both of these for like $25 shipped or something like that. So next to nothing when you think about the price of grading and shipping and all that good stuff. Last football set that I'm not going to remove from the case. I remember one of my good friends who owns a card store when I was, in high school. He was collecting this set, this Pinnacle Men of Autumn, and I saw this on eBay for a couple dollars. I think it's like a 45 card set, so I picked that up. Just like that leaf in the bottom right there. So I figured, what the heck. But that's about it for me for football. I don't think I'm going to dabble too much more other than the stuff I just mentioned. And I guess I'll go into a couple trades here and some stuff that I found. Just some random stuff. I was going through some comments to list on Trading Card Database. Came across a few cards of players I didn't have. Didn't have this Karros. Did not have this Wade Boggs. did not have this Ken Caminiti. It's always fun to be going through a common box. You find stuff that you need, and didn't know I had this. But I discovered the Dmitri Young a while back. It has the Fisher brand peanuts, and this was one of the cards that I needed for the set, and it just happened to be in a common box that I had. And these I was actually going to list for trade, and I saw the numbers on the back, which kind of threw me. These are 09 Topps, Koji Uehara, Colby Rasmus, and Jordan Schaefer. And I saw that I already had the Porcello, but what threw me was the number on the back. It's actually JCP4 for the Rasmus. I don't know if you can see that there. So if I remember right, it's a 5-card set. It's actually a JCPenney set. And I just like the odd stuff like this. So I already had 4 of the 5 with these 3 that I found. And the Porcello. So I figured, well, I'll just add them all to my want list, or at least the one I don't have. And because I have 4 of the 5. I like those oddball little sets like that. Didn't know that JCPenney even had cards. This was from a trade. Dan Plesac, Topps Gold for the 94 set. Greg Gore from a Pinnacle set that I'm working on. Justin Thompson. Nice Finest. Really like this Pudge Rodriguez Denny's card, the hologram. I think I showed a Cecil Fielder not all long ago. The hologram's not the best, but still cool looking cards. Had not heard of these Topps Market Side. Maybe I'm just completely out of the loop, but I was not aware of these. So I got the JV and the Miggy. Obviously retired now. Got a Mize. Again, these last few cards are all trading card database trades. I got a Urias for my daughter. Another Cabrera. Another Urias. It's with the Red Sox now. Some 76 Topps of the set I'm working on. Giants there. Shout out to Clint over at Swinging Sports Cards. Big Giants fan. This is part of one of my Bowman sets I'm working on. Probably my least favorite Tiger of all time, Paul Gibson. Was not a fan at all. I got this 89 Upper Deck. I'm almost done with this set. Getting close. I'm probably down to about 30 or 40 cards without looking. Tony Phillips, Donruss. I don't remember what the variation was of this one. There's like 2 or 3 variations. Chet Lemon. They have border variations on the front, and then there's the old period commas on the back. Nice Ichiro Bowman card. I may have shown this one already. I'm not sure. I've shown a couple of these lately, but I'm working on this set. And some Pudge card here. Nice Gypsy Queen. I like that DC on the sleeve there when he was with the Nationals. I think most people forget that he even played with the Nationals. Baez Heritage. Another Ichiro Bowman. Just going through some of my father-in-law's stuff to send into ComC and or trading card database, and I came across this. Nice Marino Topps Gold. I've always been a Marino fan, been collecting Marino for years. Have not done much with it since I don't do much more football, but I still have my collection that I had as a kid of Marino. Still got a Marino jersey that I think I got back for Christmas in the early 90s. Baez there. Torkelson. I really like this card, and I really like this set. Another set that I'm working on. I think I got a problem with collecting sets, but cool Ricky. Look at that cell phone. That thing's crazy compared to what we have now. Nice Eckersley. Wade Boggs from the same set. A 96 set when it came out. It just got that matte finish, and just really liked it. And I had a stack of commons years ago and said, you know what, I'm not going to collect that set. I'm just going to keep the cards I like. And years later, I just changed my mind and I already got rid of a box of commons that had a bunch of 96 in it. So wish I had kept those, but I didn't. And these are some 2012 updates that I'm working on. Update set that I do not have. But probably about, I don't know, 25% done with this update set. So yeah, I got a couple other things here I'll show, but not in this video. Kept you long enough in this one, so I'll make some other ones here, and we'll talk to y'all later.